In Anglesey is the largest bromine plant of its kind in the world. The warm waters of the Gulf Stream, which pass the rocky headland at Amlwch, are ideal for the extraction of bromine. The plant was built in 1953 and forms a key part of the Octel Group. With plants throughout Europe, Octel is one of the world's largest producers of transport fuel additives, bromine and other chemical intermediates. Most of the bromine produced at Amlwch goes into motor fuel additives. It takes about 22,000 tons of seawater to make 1 ton of bromine. Every minute, 300,000 gallons of seawater are drawn into the Amlwch plant by huge pumps. The water is lifted some 50 feet into the seawater ponds, where any marine debris is removed. From the ponds, it's passed into the seawater main, where chlorine and dilute sulfuric acid are added. This releases the bromine, which is then literally blown out of the water in these blowing out towers. The treated water enters the tower at the top, where it's spread out in a shower. It drops over 20 feet through the packed section of the tower, where it's met by upward currents of air generated by the fans. On meeting the airstream, most of the bromine is stripped from the seawater. The water is returned to the sea, and the wet, bromine-laden air passes from the top of the tower to be treated with sulfur dioxide and water. Since first coming to Anglesey in the early 1950s, Octel has become part of the community. The plant employs over 130 people, the majority of whom live in Amlwch itself. We pay nearly £3.5 million a year in wages and pensions.
Everybody's gas. Everybody's copper.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you. We've got a bit of mess there. But
Yeah, that's all right.
In 1953, this place was built, and it was for the. It was very biohazardous. this is hazardous. This site was built for the aircraft industry. It's hazardous waste and. It's very hazardous.
What is that?
Biohazardous. I can't say it that well.
Built in 1953, the site was using hazardous chemicals to fuel aircraft during the Cold War. So let's check it out.
Is it enhancing the mist?
Looks spooky,
Yeah, it does.
Your first misty bomb.
Yeah. Mate, this is ridiculous. Look at the cover we got. This is a joke, though. No one can see us, so it's perfect. So misty here. Yeah.
The camera lens.
So into the reception we go. Look at this. Is this of the whole actual factory? That's amazing.
Proposed site.
Oh yeah.
Stop dribbling,
That's
bro.
what they were building.
Yeah.
Is that the phone ringing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Cara. Yeah, we're thanks for the help though. Great one. Cheers. Bye. I don't know what that is.
Mate, that looks like some horrible. Mate, what is this? The treatment room, isn't it?
Well, during major shutdowns, safety measures.
Right. Look at this place. They even got a lot of the treatment stuff left.
Where?
Yeah, right here. Because obviously they were working with dangerous chemicals, so look at this. What is going on here?
Oh, that's a sterilising unit.
What's that Elizabeth II thing on the wall behind you?
What is it done? Oh, the Grace of God, United Kingdom, Great Britain, Northern Ireland, Associated Queen's Award for Export Achievement.
Load of files left. Look at all the plans for this place as well. Crazy.
Acidic liquors.
What's these pictures?
Wow, crazy.
Oh, good smell, much.
Look at this. It's like the reception just up and left, proper abandoned stuff. All the stamps, all their office stuff.
The cups are still there.
Smells like an office. Where's Ricky G?
Safe reference.
This was the reception, wasn't it, this bit?
It's not even an inflatable bit. Oh, well, I need 10 of them. I need that mate still uses it. That's why it stinks.
Lockers and stuff.
Yeah, there's tons of lockers in here.
I should have been naked, rubbing myself with a towel.
Oh.
What are you doing in there?
It's warm in here as well. Damn, that is creepy, a lot of lockers.
Still got some clothes there. Shit, sounds. Oh, not pink.
Mad in here. Quite a big facility.
Some brand new photos.
Look at these suits. Biohazard suits.
Trying to get hooked up on. What's that yellow one saying? Is it the yellow one?
The red one is their work.
Yeah.
Like an old mirror there. That's quite out of place in there. But yeah, it is definitely like something out of Fallout. Look at these radiation suits and that. Using super dangerous chemicals on site.
This just tells you what personal protective equipment you have to wear for each area, and it goes up from the lowest one up to the highest, being a gas-tight suit.
Yeah, level 5.
Must be worn over a full BA kit.
They've got berserk in there, haven't they?
Yeah.
That's a big place, it's good.
Would you like being inside? Stinks.
Look at this big, just the store cupboard for the place.
Big crane.
Crazy place. Look at these store cupboards, they're bloody untouched.
Wow.
It's crazy, isn't it? That looks creepy. Shot blasting. Shot blasting. Crispy floor. Look at this place, mate. You don't want to get trapped in here.
Oh, that's the only way out then.
Look, he's doing it.
Yes. They got a padlock on the other side as well. You know he's going to do that.
Oh, right. labels on it.
Science lab.
But we drew them.
Whoa.
Reminds me of the science lab.
Oh, yeah. Lot of hazardous chemicals, see? This is what they were dealing with. Smells of seawater in here as well. It's got that smell.
Get a photo of that.
That's amazing.
I do like the, I like green inside. Especially like that. How would you even try?
See what I could
I started moving. Get it from the bottom. Nah.
Always do that.
We'll just end up taking a load more.
You had to delete them last night.
That's pretty mad, isn't it?
There's something
That's
climb
some
up there.
serious pumpage.
Yeah, that would have been full of water, I guess.
Is that climbing there?
Seawater pumps, yeah.
They must have clogged right up there. Constant maintenance.
Getting giant crabs out of there and everything.
Usually ones.
What an amazing place, though, to come and see.
Yeah, we're off.
Same different.
Yeah, it gets quite bad over there. What a mystical place.
It's lovely. Out comes my phone again.
This is the place. Look at those monster buildings. Lost Adventures, we're out of this one. The Biohazard chemical factory. It's a mad place and is even contaminated still to the day. You have to be careful here, really. We should have worn masks. But these boys actually went up the water tower. I tried it and I got up to the second ladder and I was like, no way, I can't do it. But I got a picture, I'll try and put it in the video. But what was it like up there?
I'm looking at it right now. Eventually, I made it up to the top, but I couldn't stand up. All I could do is lay down on the concrete.
We're out of this one anyway. North Wales has been a treat to us. So catch you next Thursday, 6 PM.